Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Early Childhood Awards for the Southwest Ohio Association for the Education of Young Children. My name is Marie Willens. I serve as the board president for Southwest Ohio AEYC. We are a state level affiliate for the National Association for the Education of Young Children, often referred to as NAEYC or NAEYC. Our affiliate serves Cincinnati, Columbus, Dayton, and 16 surrounding counties. We have had nearly 100 people register to attend today's event. We are thrilled to be with you today, and we appreciate your support of the early childhood field. Today's presentation is structured like a webinar. The presenters and the award winners will be seen and heard during their time, but we will not be able to see or hear you. We still want this to feel as much like a celebration as possible. So please utilize those reaction buttons. Send up those hearts, those clapping hands, the confetti, and feel free to send words of encouragement in the chat. Let your person know that you are here and you are happy for them. We would like to extend a special thanks to our award sponsors, whose sponsorships have provided the beautiful trophy, a one-year NAEYC and SWAYC membership for the award recipient and a colleague of their choosing, and $500 to help send the award recipient to an early childhood conference. The award sponsors are 4C for Children, who sponsor the Early Childhood Educator of the Year, is the Childcare Resource and Referral Agency for the state of Ohio. They support young children by supporting those who care for them. 4C offers free childcare referrals for families looking for childcare, training and coaching for early childhood professionals on Step Up to Quality and licensing standards. Southwest Ohio AEYC is very grateful for their sponsorship and continued support in elevating the early childhood field. Learning Grove, who sponsored the Emerging Early Childhood Professional of the Year, is a childcare agency with services for children and families spanning from cradle to career. Learning Grove develops and supports innovative, quality learning experiences that empower children, youth, and family across diverse communities. We truly appreciate Learning Grove's support. Thank you to our sponsors. We are very fortunate today to be joined by a special guest who would like to share some remarks with our award winners. Gwen Simmons is the Senior Director of Affiliate Relations for the National Association for the Education of Young Children. Thank you, Gwen, for joining us today to celebrate excellence in the early childhood field. Gwen?
Good morning. Thank you, Marie. It's a pleasure to be here. I am a proud member of Southwest Ohio AEYC. I've been a member of NAEYC since, gosh, I look at that picture in the corner, and that's an older picture of me since the 80s. I can't tell you how excited I was to be invited to show up and say thank you. Thank you to each of you who are receiving an award this morning from Southwest Ohio AEYC. It is a testament to your commitment, your time, your belief, and your value in early childhood education. This is NAEYC's 100th anniversary, so it's even more exciting to be here with you during our centennial. NAEYC and Southwest Ohio AEYC, we have a long, rich history of providing excellent professional development, advocacy for the field and for our professionals, our annual conference, our resources. We just have a very long, long history, and I hope that moves us into the future. So I don't want to take too much airtime because the exciting portion is about to begin here. I just want to encourage each of you who are receiving the award and for the program receiving the award. If you're not a member of Southwest Ohio AEYC, I urge you to take advantage of what they're providing you with. Take advantage of the networking, take advantage of the leadership opportunities before you, take advantage and most importantly, invest in yourselves. These are challenging times, and we need each other. So, on behalf of NAEYC, Michelle Kang, our CEO, and all of my colleagues spread throughout the country and in Washington, D.C., again, just congratulations. Thank you for the incredible work that you do every day. We stand by you and we stand with you. Thank you, Marie.
Thank you, Gwen, for that uplifting message. We are so proud to be an affiliate of NAEYC, and we are grateful for the hard work being done both by the National Association and other affiliates around the country. Now, let's get to the award winners. First, we have Patty Gleason from Learning Grove presenting the Emerging Early Childhood Professional of the Year Award. Patty Gleason also serves on the board of directors for Southwest Ohio AEYC. Patty?
So excited to get us started by presenting the first award for the Emerging Early Childhood Professional of the Year. This award recognizes an early childhood professional who has made an impact with children and families and demonstrates a commitment to personal growth. The award recipient is a dedicated director of Genesis Academy Learning Center 1. He began his career in early childhood working alongside his mother. He has now proudly taken the reins of the family legacy, continuing a tradition rooted in care, education, and community. Throughout his career, this award recipient has served in a variety of roles, including toddler teacher, bus driver, remote learning program coordinator, and summer camp director, gaining invaluable program hands-on experience in every aspect of childcare. As a CDA credentialed childcare professional, he remains committed to providing the highest level of care and early child education. Beyond the classroom, this award recipient is widely respected as a coach and mentor to youth in the community. He serves as the president of the Cincinnati Rockers Elite AAU basketball organization. He is also head junior varsity basketball coach at Coltrane High School, where he continues to mentor, coach, and inspire young athletes both on and off the court. Above all, he's a loving father and devoted husband whose passion for family and community is reflected in everything he does. The winner of the 2026 Emerging Early Childhood Professional of the Year Award is Mr. Deshaun Flagg Sr. Congratulations. Would you like to say a few words, Deshaun?
I do appreciate this award. I'm not sure who nominated me, but I am proud to be nominated. You don't really see too many males in this field, so it's definitely rewarding to get some recognition in this. I just want to say I'm truly honored to accept this award. Um, I want to thank my family, especially my mother, for laying the foundation, teaching me the importance of leadership, compassion, and service. To my team, my staff at Genesis Academy Learning Center 1, I just want to say thank you. Without you guys, this could not be possible at all. To my family, who trusts me every single day to sit here and come up with everything to do throughout our daily life of work, I just want to say I appreciate them for giving me the time away from them that I can put focus on the daycare center. Last, I want to sit here and just thank God. Um, Without him, this would not be possible at all. And I just want to make sure everyone pretty much just know how grateful I am to accept this award.
Beautiful. Thank you, Deshaun.
Next, we have the CEO of 4C for Children, Dean Woodring, presenting the Early Childhood Educator of the Year Award. Dean?
Thank you. It is 4C for Children's pleasure to sponsor and introduce the Early Childhood Educator of the Year Award. This award celebrates a classroom teacher who exemplifies developmentally appropriate practice and goes above and beyond for the children in their classroom as well as their families. The award recipient for Early Childhood Educator of the Year was nominated by a parent of one of the children in her program and had the most amazing remarks for their child's teacher. This award recipient leads a classroom of preschool children with special needs at Holly Hill Elementary School. Her attention to the individual needs of her students and her ability to create learning opportunities that meet them where they are is unparalleled. Parents and colleagues describe this award recipient as an open-minded, patient, and thoughtful educator, constantly seeking new knowledge of best practices and setting a stellar example for inclusive standards. She is an expert at creating a classroom environment where neurodivergent children and typically developing children can learn and play together. One inspiring story from her classroom was featured in the local 12 News, where she had created a weather-themed dramatic play space and invited meteorologist John Gum to the classroom to engage with students. It was one of many memorable moments for the children, the school, and the families. And the winner of the 2026 Early Childhood Educator of the Year Award is Jasmine Copestick. Yay! Jasmine was unable to join us today, but she did prepare some remarks and she asked us to share them on her behalf. Thank you so much for this incredible honor. Being named Early Childhood Educator of the Year is something I truly never expected, and I'm so grateful and humbled. This year marks the end of my 8th year of teaching, all of which I've been fortunate enough to spend at Holly Hill Elementary. Holly Hill is more than just my workplace, it's home. I was once a student here myself, and as a West Claremont graduate, it means so much to give back to the same community that helped shape who I am today. For the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of running a specialized preschool classroom for students with autism, the first of its kind in our district. That opportunity has been one of the greatest honors of my career. Every single day, my students teach me more than I could ever teach them. They show me what true resilience, growth, and joy look like. I also want to recognize my team, my administrators, and the families I work with. None of this happens alone. It takes a village to support our students, and I'm so lucky to be surrounded by people who believe in them just as deeply as I do. My passion has always been about helping students find their voice, whether that's through an AAC device, sign language, picture exchange, or their own words. Communication is connection, and every child deserves to be heard, understood, and valued. Seeing my students build confidence, advocate for themselves, and connect with others is what drives me every day. I'm also incredibly proud of the work we've done to create a more inclusive environment, not just within our classroom, but throughout the school. Watching other students learn how to interact, communicate, and play alongside my students in meaningful ways is something that will always be close to my heart. Accepting this award is a very special moment for me, but the real reward is in the small everyday victories in my classroom. The first time a child communicates a need, the first transition, the first shared moment of play, those are the moments that matter the most. To my students, you are the reason I am here. You inspire me, challenge me, and remind me every day why I chose this path. Thank you again for this honor. I am so proud to be part of this community, and I will continue to do everything I can to support, empower, and advocate for every child I have the privilege to teach. Thank you. Well, what beautiful words, Jasmine. I hope you get to watch this recording later. It's clear that you delight in your work. It is truly admirable. I'm sure all of Holly Hill Elementary School is proud to work with you and that they are celebrating with you today. Congratulations, Jasmine, from Southwest Ohio, AEYC, and from 4C for Children.
Next, we have Cynthia Douglas of Southwest Ohio AEYC presenting the Family Childcare Provider of the Year Award. Cynthia?
I am honored to present our next award winner. The Family Childcare Provider of the Year Award celebrates a Type A or Type B family childcare program that consistently demonstrates high-quality programming and continuous pursuit of leadership development. Family childcare work is often overlooked within an already overlooked field, but family childcare is an essential part of our field. Presenting this award is one small way that Southwest Ohio AEYC hopes to shine a light on the exceptional professionals who sustain the ECE profession. The provider we are awarding today is a passionate and dedicated educator and leader with over 28 years of experience in the child care and early education field. As a committed family child care provider, she has consistently demonstrated excellence in creating a nurturing, safe, and developmentally appropriate learning environment where children can thrive academically and socially and emotionally. This award winner is a fierce advocate for children, families, and early childhood professionals across Ohio. She actively collaborates with state organizations to influence legislation that impacts the child care industry and speaks directly with senators and lawmakers about the ongoing child care crisis and the urgent need for reform. She also uses her leadership and advocacy skills while working with several community associations, including serving as a board member of the local AFSCME Child Care Union. This award winner is not only shaping the lives of the children in her program, but also helping to shape the future of early childhood education for families and providers throughout Ohio. And the winner of the 2026 Family Child Care Provider of the Year Award is Miss Keisha Johnson. Congratulations. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for this incredible honor and for nominating me for this award. I am truly humbled and deeply grateful to be recognized among so many amazing child care educators and providers who dedicate their lives to nurturing and shaping the future of children. My name is Mrs. Keisha Johnson. I have had the privilege of serving in child care and early education field for over 28 years. Being an early childhood educator is more than just my profession. It is my passion, my purpose, and my calling. Every day I strive to create a safe, nurturing, and developmentally appropriate environment where children can learn, grow, and thrive academically, socially, emotionally, and independently. I believe that children learn best through play, exploration, and meaningful relationships. Through intentional lesson planning, hands-on learning experiences, and strong family engagement, I work to ensure that every child in my care feels seen, valued, supported, and prepared for future success. There is no greater reward than watching a child reach a milestone, gain confidence, and discover their potential. This journey has not been easy. As many of you know, the childcare industry faces ongoing challenges and underfunding and low reimbursement rates to workforce shortages and growing childcare crisis affecting families and providers across Ohio and beyond. But these challenges have only strengthened my commitment to advocate for change. Beyond the classroom, I have dedicated myself to being a voice for children, families, and early childhood professionals. I collaborate with organizations across Ohio to help influence legislation, policies, and funding that impact our field. I frequently visit the Ohio State House to speak with senators and lawmakers about the urgent need for child care reform and universal child care needed in all states that will support a true cost of care model that benefits all parties involved, such as the providers and families we serve on publicly funded child care services, and supports livable wages for all child care providers. I am also proud to serve as a board member of the local ASME 4023 local child care union, where I advocate for livable wages, better working conditions that supports the workforce behind the workforce, and for stronger protections for child care professionals. My involvement with the NAACP and the African American Chamber of Commerce, All in Cincinnati, and the Women's Fund of the Greater Cincinnati Foundation through the appointed civic leadership has also allowed me to further my community and uplift families and minority-owned businesses. I accept this nomination not just for myself, but for every child care provider who works tirelessly, often without the recognition they deserve. We are the foundation of education. We are the nurturers, the teachers, the protectors, and the advocates. The work we do matters and has always mattered, and it changes lives every single day. I want to thank my husband, my family, my community, the families who trust me with their children, and every child who has entered my program and left a footprint across my heart. You are my why. You inspire me to continue this work and to continue fighting a brighter future for childcare and all children. I would just like to say a few special words that I would like to leave with my fellow providers. We must unite with the fellow childcare providers throughout these trying times in this challenging childcare crisis and reignite the flames, passion, purpose, and the momentum that brought us to this career work in the first place, and take flight like a plane together as a strong, united provider body to rise, redefine, reclaim, and reform this new era of childcare work into the future vision of what we would love to see changed and have envisioned for years in this childcare world. So the time is now for all of us as providers and early childhood educators to stand together as one band with one sound to take back our provider power and receive our desired livable wage in order to continue to see our small businesses thrive and to keep our doors open for the children and families we serve in our communities. Thank you all again for this honor. I am truly grateful, humbled, and I will continue to serve, advocate, and lead with passion, love, and my purpose.
Thank you, Keisha, for your uplifting and empowering words. Your passion is truly admirable and reflects the true meaning of being engaged and committed to the work that you do. Congratulations from the Southwest Ohio for the education of young children.
Thank you.
Next, we have the award for Early Childhood Mentor of the Year. This is the first year we are presenting this award. This award recognizes an early childhood professional who has inspired other early childhood professionals through mentorship, coaching, professional development training, and/or supervision. A mentor is someone in your corner who challenges you, encourages you, and brings out the best in you. All of our award recipients are mentors in some way, and all of us have had a mentor to thank for investing in our professional growth. The award winner that I have the honor to introduce takes mentorship and coaching to a whole nother level. She is an early childhood education leader and coach with over 30 years experience supporting educators, programs, and systems. She currently serves as an education specialist at Learning Grove, where she coordinates coaching services, provides training and technical assistance, leads the development of processes that center on growth, equity, and reflective practice. And in 2023, she was awarded the All-Star Coach of the Year by Cincinnati Preschool Promise. This award recipient has shaped her career around the deep belief that people don't care what you know until they know that you care. She is known for creating spaces where early childhood professionals feel supported and empowered to grow. She honors the diverse strengths that each educator brings to their practice and intentionally adopts her coaching to meet individuals where they are. Through reflective dialogue and strengths-based support, she walks alongside educators as they refine their skills and discover their voice. The award winner's purpose and passion intersect with her love for people. She is deeply committed to helping educators recognize their impact not only on children and families, but also throughout the broader community. Her mentoring approach emphasizes reflection, authenticity, and alignment between an educator's values and their daily practice. She believes the greatest growth happens when mentors stay curious and lead with humility. Above all, the award recipient sees mentorship as a shared journey, one where learning flows in both directions. She remains committed to serving the early child community with care, reflection, and heart, believing that when educators feel supported, children thrive. And the winner of the 2026 Early Childhood Mentor of the Year is Dolores Pennington. Congratulations, Dolores. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you, Marie. And I was listening to that. I was like, oh wow, oh that is me. I am deeply, deeply honored to receive the Mentor of the Year award. And again, it's been 30 years in this career. I've gone from Cincinnati, Cleveland. I started in Cleveland, Cincinnati, been in Kentucky, and so I've been able to share these expertise in multiple regions. And I'm here not just for myself, I'm here more for the people that chose to invest in me. And that's how I learned how to invest in others and adjust my approach to meet them where they are. This work is hard and it's about relationship. It's about showing up, listening, exchanging what we think and believe, and really coming alongside another person, pausing that and listening to how they want to do the work and seeing where we can align. Um, People don't care what you know till they know that you care. And that is like something that sticks out so much. One of my agency's core values is that differences are gifts. And every educator, every early childhood professional is an expert in their own journey. They have strengths and they have lived experiences. And that's what enriches our work. I'm definitely passionate about people, walking alongside them, looking at them like grow, starting the journey with them when their confidence is a little shaky or they think they don't have it. And then they have this wonderful aha moment. And they realize all along they knew more than what they thought. They find their own voice. They think differently about how to interact and engage with teachers, leaders, other professionals. Mentorship is not about having the right answers. It's about listening and coming up with an answer together. It's about believing in others. Um, this award has my name on it, but it really belongs to every person that I've had the opportunity to mentor or coach. Every early childhood professional that has allowed me to come alongside them and trusted me to support them in their journey. I accept this with gratitude and renowned commitment to serve with an intentional heart. Um, as Maya Angelou says, people will never forget how you make them feel. And lastly, I do want to thank my fellow early childhood professionals. Many of you have been a part of this story, my wonderful family that allows me the time to flex and be flexible and attend different events. Again, thank you so much to Swayze for this award and the opportunity to be nominated for this award. And my agencies and all the agencies that I've worked on to get me to this place. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolores, for those inspiring words, and thank you for the incredible work that you do. Congratulations again on behalf of Southwest Ohio AEYC. Next, we have Rachel Connerman of Southwest Ohio AEYC presenting the Early Childhood Education Program of the Year Award. Rachel?
Thanks, Marie. I am so excited. to have the honor of being able to tell you all about the winner of the Program of the Year. This award acknowledges an exceptional program that consistently demonstrates high-quality programming through developmentally appropriate practice, intentional family engagement, and equitable policies and procedures. The program we're celebrating today is dedicated to transforming learning experiences for children and the adults who support them. Serving faculty, staff, students, and the broader university community, the program fosters a culture where children, families, and educators grow together through strong relationships and a commitment to high-quality early childhood education. This program understands that children thrive when educators are supported, valued, and able to build lasting relationships with families. Excuse me. In recent years, the program has made several intentional decisions to strengthen educator well-being and sustainability within the profession. These changes included adjusting operating hours to support work-life balance, yay, closing for winter break, improving health benefits, and partnering with mental wellness providers for on-site therapy during work hours. The program has been accredited by the National Association for the Education of Young Children for 16 years, and in 2025, the program completed the rigorous self-study process for reaccreditation, demonstrating its ongoing commitment to the highest standards of early childhood education. The center also holds a gold Step Up to Quality rating, reflecting its dedication to continuous improvement and high-quality education. As a partner with the Consortium of Resilient Young Children, this program places social and emotional development at the center of learning. Educators understand that the connections between children and adults are essential for growth. Through these relationships, children build confidence, resilience, and a strong foundation for learning. Just last year, the program also celebrated 50 years of serving the community. The program has demonstrated a lasting commitment to innovation, quality, and advocacy for young children and the educators who guide them. Its work shows that investing in educator well-being benefits children, families, and the future of early childhood education. And the winner of the 2026 Early Childhood Education Program of the Year Award is Empower, Learn, Create at UC. Congratulations. Here to accept the award on behalf of the program is the Executive Director and my friend, Barb Heron. Barb, would you like to say a few words?
Well, thank you, Rachel. I'm so glad it was you that was presenting. That just makes sense. You've impacted me as an educator, but you're also a big supporter of our program. So thank you. So I just want to say thank you so much for this honor. I'm grateful to accept this award on behalf of our incredible staff. I'm getting emotional. Shocking. If you know me, that's not a shock. I'm grateful to accept this award on behalf of our incredible staff, our dedicated board, the families who trust us with their children every day. This recognition comes at a time when the early childhood field is facing real challenges. The work is heavy, the resources are stretched, the need has never been greater, and yet I have the privilege of standing with a community that does more than just hold on. We grow, we adapt. Together, we've moved from simply surviving to truly thriving. That's because of the people. I have a board member that consistently cheers me on and reminds me good people make good places. Our educators show up every single day with the biggest hearts. They have patience, unwavering commitment, and our families. Let me tell you about our families. Our families partner with us. They really do believe in us, and they understand the challenges of this field. Together, we've created something that's not just high quality, it's deeply human. ELC at UC really is a place filled with joy, connection, and a little bit of everyday magic. This award belongs to our staff, our board, and our families. Thank you for creating a place where children and adults alike can truly thrive. And thank you to SWOSI. Your support of this field really does make a difference. A little fun addition to my speech. This morning, I panicked and I messaged Sierra. I was like, oh my God, I didn't bring the award home with me. Do I have to have it? So our award is traveling a tour of our 12 classrooms where every child, every kitchen coordinator, every teacher, every admin can hold it and feel it and own it. This belongs to all of us. I wish I would have asked the children when we received the award on Thursday what makes our school special. As I think everyone on the call understands the day got away from me. I didn't get a chance to, but I do have two little people in my life that are ELC children. And so this morning, I asked my grandsons who both attended ELC, what makes it such a special place? My 4-year-old grandson, Enzo, he thought for a bit, and then he said it was the block area because he can build zoos. And I love that because our natural space backyard backs up into the zoo. And then I asked my very distinguished older grandson, Giovanni, who is an alumni. He is in kindergarten now. What makes ELC at UC so special? He did not even need to think. He said, it's the teachers. He said, do you know that at some schools, teachers don't let you play baseball? My teacher always let me play baseball. So I think that says it all. Good people make good places. So thank you on behalf of all of us. We really appreciate this.
Thanks, Barb. I love that Gio is able to really articulate that. And now that he's been other places and has experience with other teachers who I'm sure are fabulous, he can really start to compare what he had before when he was there with you. So thank you, Barb, and also everybody at Empower Learn Create. I know that it takes everyone all together working as a team to make such an impactful and wonderful program. And we all hope that your program will continue to thrive for another 50 years at least. And congratulations again from Southwest Ohio AEYC and our entire community. And thank you.
Thanks, Rachel. Thanks, Barb. Next, we have Ilfa Zulamahanova of Southwest Ohio AEYC presenting the Early Childhood Teacher Educator of the Year. Ilfa?
Yes, and I'm proud to present this award. The Teacher Education of the Year Award recognizes a higher education professional working to support, educate, and train future generations of early childhood educators. This award winner has consistently demonstrated the use of high-quality teacher preparedness strategies through her instruction at Southern State Community College as the Assistant Professor of Education and the Division Coordinator for Art, Humanities, and Education. In her courses, she emphasizes developmental appropriate practice by modeling instructional strategies that future educators can directly apply in early childhood and elementary classrooms. Rather than relying solely on lecture, she integrates active learning strategies such as modeling, guided practice, and reflective discussion to ensure that teacher candidates understand how to adapt instruction to meet the developmental needs of diverse learners. She also emphasizes observation and reflection activities in which students examine child behavior and learning patterns to determine appropriate instructional support. These activities help future educators connect theory to real classroom practice and develop stronger decision-making skills. Through structured feedback and coaching, she helps teacher candidates refine their instructional techniques and reflect on how their teaching practices support positive learning outcomes for children at different developmental levels. During her time as a department coordinator, she has also grown the teacher preparedness program by 152%. This award winner ensures that teacher candidates leave her courses with both a strong theoretical understanding of child development and practical skills for implementing developmentally appropriate instruction. Her commitment to modeling best practices and fostering reflective teaching prepares future educators to create supportive, engaging, and developmentally responsive learning environments. And the winner of the 2026 Early Childhood Teacher Education of the Year Award is Miss Nicole Shefford. Congratulations, Nicole. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much to Southwest Ohio Association for the education of young children, for this incredible honor, and to the colleagues who took the time to nominate me. It truly means more than I can say. I am grateful to work alongside dedicated early childhood professionals who inspire me every day. And I share this recognition with the educators, families, and young children who make this work so meaningful. Early childhood education matters deeply, and I am grateful and greatly appreciative of this community for seeing, valuing, and uplifting our collective efforts. Thank you for this encouragement and for supporting educators in our field.
Thank you, Nicole. We appreciate the care you put into your courses. You do incredible work to fill our classrooms with well-prepared, trained, and passionate educators. Congratulations from Southwest Ohio, AEYC, and the entire community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have Denise Stewart of Southwest Ohio AEYC presenting the Equity Advocate of the Year Award. Denise?
Good morning. I am pleased to introduce our next award winner. The Equity Advocate of the Year Award recognizes an individual who has shown a commitment to advancing equity within the field of early childhood through anti-racist and anti-bias advocacy. With nearly 3 decades of experience in early childhood education, this award recipient serves as Vice President of Family and Community Services at Learning Grove. Over the past 28 years, she has led initiatives in family engagement, external partnerships, early childhood education programs, and Head Start services. Her extensive background includes roles as a classroom teacher, center director, and quality improvement coach, reflecting a deep and well-rounded commitment to the field. The award recipient is a dedicated advocate for equity and inclusion, working in close partnership with Learning Grove's CEO to advance diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging initiatives, DEIB, across the organization. Her leadership has played a key role in developing the organization's anti-racism classroom guidelines, strengthening its commitment to creating inclusive and supportive learning environments. She is also an active member of the Black Child Development Institute Coalition based in Cleveland, Ohio. Through this work, she helps elevate the voices of families and communities that have historically been underserved, with a focus on those facing barriers to critical resources and opportunities. Grounded in active listening, shared learning, and collaborative leadership, the coalition strives to serve as a trusted and informed voice for the communities it represents. The award recipient holds a master's degree in education and has shared her expertise for over 12 years as an adjunct professor with the University of Cincinnati's Early Childhood Education online program. Her commitment extends beyond the classroom into the community, where she actively serves through ministries and auxiliaries at Corinthian Baptist Church, continuing her mission to uplift and support others. And the winner of the 2026 Equity Advocate of the Year Award is Deanna Lane. Congratulations, Deanna. Would you like to say a few words?
Hello, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Denise. I'm so excited to receive this Equity Advocate of the Year award. As many of you know, equity work is work that is never done alone. It's built through collective effort, courageous conversations, and shared commitment to doing what's right, even when it's not easy. So, despite what's going on in our government and the rollback of DEIB initiatives and positions, I'm so grateful to be a part of a community that believes every voice matters and every person deserves an opportunity, dignity, and belonging. This recognition is not just for me, but for all of us who continue to show up, speak up, and stand for equity each day. I want to thank all of those who have worked closely with me to advance this work. You know who you are. I could not, and I really, really mean this, I could not do this work without you. I appreciate every single meeting you attend, every training, and now I'm getting emotional, every training you helped facilitate, every uncomfortable conversation that you participated in. It really means the world to me. And again, there's no way I could have done it by myself. It means so much, and I thank you for holding me up, even when I feel like I've fallen down. This award was the energy that I needed to restart me because I think I was starting to feel a little bit weak and a little bit discouraged, especially with everything that's going on in our country. And when I learned about this award, I felt like I had a reset and I was ready to get going with it again. So I'm so, so grateful. I remain committed to this work and helping to create spaces where everyone can thrive. I thank you so much, Swayze. I thank you for the nomination. This recognition is so meaningful for me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Deanna. The work you do is critical in making our field and our community a rich and inclusive place. And I just want to say I'm thrilled and excited to have worked alongside of you for 3 years at Learning Grove. Congratulations from Southwest Ohio AEYC.
Last, but certainly not least, I will present the Early Childhood Professional Legacy Award. This award honors a professional with at least 25 years of experience in early childhood education, whose work in the field has had a profoundly positive and lasting impact on people, program, and systems. This year's award recipient truly embodies the word legacy. Retiring in March of this year, she has dedicated 34 years to the field of early childhood education, leaving an enduring impact on children, educators, and programs throughout her career. From the very beginning, she demonstrated a calm, steady presence, even in the most challenging situations. Throughout her career, she was widely recognized as the go-to educator. Colleagues and directors consistently sought her guidance and expertise. She worked closely with numerous student teachers from the University of Cincinnati, providing them with invaluable hands-on learning experiences. Prior to 2020, CDA instructors regularly brought their students to observe her classroom. In 2021, the award recipient engaged in a 9-month training program focused on how to talk to children about race and racism. She was among the pioneering group tasked with developing classroom guidelines for facilitating these important conversations with young children and for integrating materials that encourage discussions on race and racism. The award recipient's contribution proved essential and invaluable. The award recipient is a fierce advocate and knows how to call people in. She isn't afraid to tackle difficult conversation and hold leaders accountable. By pushing leaders and early childhood professionals to strive for excellence, she emphasizes that children and families must always come first. She is, quite simply, an artist in motion. Teaching is not just a profession, it is a craft that she has honed with intention, heart, and deep understanding. There is something remarkable about the way she engages with children. What may appear effortless on the surface is, in fact, a profound ability to meet a child exactly where they are. As a guiding force in the field, her impact will resonate for years to come. And the 2026 Early Childhood Professional Legacy Award winner is Linda Ann Metzger. Linda, would you like to say a few words?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for such a kind introduction. I'm so honored to receive this award. It's been completely unexpected and such a lovely surprise. I I think back to when I first became a teacher, had my degree, went into a classroom, and I thought, what am I doing and how am I going to do this? And I still am trying to figure it out. But obviously I made it this far. Almost 45 years ago, I fully committed to provide what was right for children, families, colleagues, and my organizations. The children were everything in how I was able to accomplish my entire career. They are the real stars. I simply just showed up to work and I did my job. I never expected to be a teacher. This was kind of a last minute decision that I had made when I was going to college and have found out it was the right decision for myself. I've been so fortunate to have been mentored by some of the finest and best early childhood educators and champions for children. Ann Dorsey, June Shira, Karen Mumford, so many others that I just can't name. I wish I had time to name everybody. I learned from everyone. If I worked with you, I learned something from you. I paid attention to all of you. I'm so grateful for my journey in this early childhood education field. Thank you to the Southwest Ohio Association for the Education of Young Children and to those who nominated me for this award. What a surprise this was. Thank you, Learning Grove, for their trust in me and anyone else that I have worked for. They completely trusted my decisions in the classroom, whatever, if it was social, emotional related, if it was education related in terms of classroom, physical environments, etc. Thank you to my family for their unconditional love and support. They've always had to put up with me through this whole entire journey. I'm so appreciative. All the best for everyone in the early childhood community. There's more work to do. And to Learning Grove, my sleeves remain rolled up. Thank you so much for this honor.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you for your many years of service. The impact you have left on children, families, and the profession is truly felt. We all hope you enjoy retirement knowing that the ECE community is better because of you. Congratulations again from Southwest Ohio AEYC.
Thank you.
I'm going to turn it over to Sierra.
I want to have everyone take a moment to just really breathe in this moment. It's not often that we as early childhood educators get to sit and kind of marinate in joy and celebration. So while you're taking a deep breath and celebrating this moment, I'm going to go into the chat and kind of highlight some of the words of encouragement that have been sent out throughout our time together. One comment really stuck out to me. It was a very simple one. Sierra Johnson said, congratulations, Mom." I almost cried when I read that. I'm glad your family got to join Miss Keisha. And you all had a lot of congratulations to say. I'm so glad you all are engaged. Congratulations to you, Miss Keisha. Grateful to have the opportunity to see you in action. Robin Perkins to Dolores said, "Thank you for being the most beautiful that you are. You are most definitely deserving of this award." And Diana Grover said, "So proud of Barb Heron and all the passionate staff who continue to fight their way through the challenges of ECE to come out on the other side stronger than ever. Barb never loses sight of the quality principles that set ELC apart. She has never wavered in focusing on growing and supporting her team so they can grow and support children and their families. Good people make good places, and Barb has made ELC great. Congratulations, ELC." Another congratulations to ELC. "Deanna Lane is an incredible human and empowers all those involved with early childhood. I am so fortunate to work for and with Deanna, and she has inspired myself and those around me. Congratulations, Deanna. Extremely proud, beyond deserved." From Catherine Snyder. And Dolores says, "Congratulations, Deanna. I am so grateful to work alongside you. You are very deserving of this award. You've aligned with your passion and purpose. Thank you for all that you do." And Michelle Shelton says, to Linda, I've had the pleasure to be able to watch your magic in the classroom. Linda, you were and always will be the heart at East Walnut Hills. It has been my honor to be a small part of your journey. And Linda from Dolores, I am so honored that I got to see you in action and that you got this award. Your impact will live on. Thank you for your commitment to children and families and other early childhood professionals. You worked with humility, kindness, and meet children where they are. And from Don Wilkinson, congratulations, Linda. I'm so very proud of you. I know how much you love your position as a teacher. I have seen the kids' faces light up when you enter a room. Congratulations on your retirement. We all love you and wish you the very best and warmest blessings. Lovely. Thank you all for putting those encouraging words in the chat. And I wish there was a way to frame all of this and put it in on your walls, on your refrigerators, etc. So before, as we're kind of closing out, we want to let you all know of some other opportunities to engage in the early childhood field throughout our region. The first is our SWAYC meetups. So the SWAYC Board of Directors would like to meet you. And we want to provide some opportunities for folks in our region to gather casually and make connections with one another. We will have 3 meetups this year. The first one took place in Cincinnati at Westside Brewing, and it was a lovely time. The next 2 will be in Columbus and in Dayton. So look out for information on those next 2 meetups. And here are a couple of things to look out for from the National Association, NAEYC. The first is applications to be nominated for the governing board. If you would like the opportunity to serve the early childhood field at the national level, apply for board service when applications open up in June. NAEYC is also hosting the annual conference in Washington, D.C. from December 5th to December 8th. The annual conference is an amazing and fulfilling experience. This year will be particularly special because 2026 is NAEYC's centennial year. We are celebrating 100 years of being the leading voice, driving high quality early childhood education and elevating the profession. Marie.
We also want to highlight some opportunities to engage with our sponsor organizations. Learning Grove is hiring. Whether you would like to work with young children in the early childhood education department, school-age children in their before and after school programs, or adolescents and young adults in the Navigo College and Career Readiness Program, Learning Grove is always looking for passionate individuals to join their team and provide high-quality care and education. Learning Grove was voted as a top workplace by the Cincinnati Enquirer 3 years in a row, and they have locations throughout Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky. You will see in the chat some information on ways that you can connect with Learning Grove. 4C for Children will be hosting a conference in the fall, and 4C knows how to put on a conference. Trainings and workshops are high quality and catered to meet your needs as an educator. We also encourage you all to attend the 4C Champions Gala in the fall. Sign up for 4C's newsletter and be on the lookout for registration information. Sierra.
And if you would like to get involved more with Southwest Ohio AEYC, consider joining a committee. The Equity Committee is co-chaired by Denise Stewart. The Finance and Fundraising Committee is chaired by Stephen Argentiero. The Public Policy Committee, chaired by Rachel Connerman. And the Early Learning Leaders Committee, chaired by Lisa Garofalo. We also have some regional committees in Cincinnati, Columbus, and Dayton, the Dayton being chaired by Lois Kyle. And the Programs and Events Committee, chaired by me, Sierra Quinn. And this committee is particularly fun because we get to plan these awards. So if you want to be involved in the awards or any other SWAYC event, please join us. We also will start a new committee in the near future focused on teacher education and training. This committee will work to create stronger partnerships and collaboration among ECE higher education programs, coaching, and professional development throughout the Southwest Ohio region. So if you're interested in joining a committee, please reach out to us via email at info@swoaeyc.org. And taking another moment to thank our sponsors. We could not have done this event without you. So thank you again. And another important thank you that I would like to extend is to the nominations committee. This group came together and set aside their own time to review over 45 nominations. They worked very hard to give each nominee the time and attention deserved to select the winners that we are celebrating today. It was tough work because we had so many strong nominations. And on that note, we want to encourage all of the early childhood professionals in Southwest Ohio watching today or viewing this recording later to participate in the nominations next year. If you were inspired by the stories from the award winners this year and thought, I know someone who deserves that award, or you thought, I deserve this award, please submit a nomination next year. Even if you've been nominated before and you weren't named a winner this year, please submit another nomination. As I said, we had so many strong nominations, so many folks we really hope to see nominated again. So look out for the nominations call early next year. Marie.
One more shout out to the 2026 Early Childhood Award winners: Deshaun Flagg Sr., Jasmine Copstick, Empower Learn Create at UC, Keisha Johnson and the Johnson Daycare Center, Dolores K. Pennington, Nicole Shepard, Deanna Lane, and Linda Ann Metzger. To the award winners, from all of us at Southwest Ohio AEYC, we are grateful for your work and your presence in the field. You are true inspirations to us all. I want to thank not only Sierra and the Program and Events Committee, the entire Southwest Ohio AEYC board, and all of us who are here today on this call. Please stay connected with us at SWAYC and be sure to like and share the awards post that will be up later today. The comment section, the speakers, the stories we all have shared have been incredibly inspiring. Let's keep that energy going through social media. The information is there on the screen. Let's keep that energy going by liking, sharing, and following us on all of the channels. What a great way to honor the work that we all do. We will see you all at an upcoming SWAYC event and definitely at next year's awards. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.